Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Welcome back to another episode of You.N.O. And man, this is about to be one for the books. We got my boy, the living legend, the icon, the mogul,
Legend.
290 King. I'm going to say that shit. 290 Mo was in the building.
Appreciate that.
What up, shorty?
It's a demonstration.
Man, I was here Friday and you extended this and you said, we've been talking about
Yeah, we supposed to be there.
supposed to been did it, but when you finally said on Friday, like you wanted to come, I'm like, hands down, let's do it on Tuesday for sure. I'm excited to have you here.
Bro, thank you for having me. Because I want to jump on all y'all shows. Because after I get on everybody's show, I'm doing it.
Ah, wow.
Because all these other shows, they be flies, you know. Sure, yeah. I'm like, that shit quick. Flies, you know.
We gonna talk our shit, but let me do the right introduction, man. This is, of course, you know, we came up with this concept. Well, I came up with the concept and brought it to you. First of all, we got to salute to you because
That's a dope ass concept. Because you know, a lot of these shows, they ain't originals. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. So I'm about to run down the resume that I know that you have. So you have your own podcast, 290 Mo. You have, under your umbrella, you have Chocolate City with Johnny Dimitri. You got Inside the Chest with Treasure Nicole. You got In These Streets. You did? Did I say it right?
I like you saying it right, but I like it, you know what I'm saying? I like to say, like, I got y'all, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, but I
you know what
want
I'm
to.
saying? It's like, y'all the talent. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
for sure.
You know what I'm saying? What it is, what I'm trying to do without y'all. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
for sure, man. We
You know what I'm
humble.
saying? So we came together, yeah. So what you know, with Chocolate City, Inside the Chest, Deep. You know what I'm saying? She got her own radio station and everything. You know what I'm saying? So I produce her show, but you know what I'm saying? For the most part, I send her everything. She put everything on her platform, but she's still in the family. You know what I'm
Yes,
saying?
sir. Yes, she is.
And we still looking for more shows.
More shows, man.
And who out the band and make it make sense? I'm sure.
Woo out the band.
Who out the band? We looking for new cast members. Reach out to them. I'm sure.
Talk to us about what Woo Out the Band is about.
Who out the band is about anything. It's about everything. So when I first started 290 More podcast, I used to just be audio only, just me talking shit. Like any topic that was viral, like I did the shit little boys play with kitchen sets and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So once I started interviewing people, I had got away from that.
Yeah.
And then, you know, as after the pandemic, you know what I'm saying, all the viral topics start really coming back up. So I really want to talk my shit, give my opinion, but I don't want to argue in the comments with nobody. I just want to discuss it with other people with different opinions and put it out.
For sure.
Uncut, uncensored, unfiltered. You know what I'm saying? And it's not a debate show. Like, it's okay for us to feel differently about the subject.
Yeah, for sure. Tell us about the 290 Mo podcast. Tell the people that don't know.
The 290 More podcast is deep. It's a long story. You want to hear it?
Yeah, we got time.
People think it's chicken on bro. But so basically, the 290 More podcast was like wasn't even supposed to happen. It wasn't even supposed to happen for real. So me and my homie that I grew up with, like I still consider my brother to this day. We real deep into sports. So his name is Remy Rich. We call him Remy Rich. And then like he called me Big Smoke, but in the streets they call me Big Mo, but he called me Big Smoke because I smoke. So we made a live sports podcast called the Smoking Rich Podcast. We get on Facebook and we just talk about sports on live. Up in here and shit. So that's the first podcast we was doing. Like, you want no 290 More, none of that. So we doing that. And then Halloween 2020, we up here, we do an episode, and we go outside to make some moves, and he loses his man. He starts seeing people that ain't around. We end up scrapping. I try to bring him back here to his car. He like try to take my pistol. He at the end of the story, he run up here, jump out the window head first. I'm holding his head together. He in a coma for 6 months, but he ended up making it.
Mm.
So after that, it was all weird and shit, and I had all this shit, cause even the studio, I built it for my rapping homies, but like one of them, he like real tough in the streets, and then the other one, his girl don't let him do nothing, Daniel, so he can't do nothing. So I'm sitting up here with all this shit, and I'm like, I still want to do podcasts. I still want to make podcasts. And bro wasn't, he came back, but it'll never be the same, you know what I'm saying? So that happened all in front of my girl and shit, you know what I'm saying?
Wow.
All type of shit. And I'm just glad that did, because if it was just me and him, I probably wouldn't even be here right now, you know what I'm saying? If the police is coming, I'm sitting right here. I'm like, yeah, he jumped out the window, said he was seeing shit. Like, I don't, you know, ain't no telling if I'll be here right now, so.
Wow.
Hell yeah. So I just want to keep doing podcasts. So it started as the No Cap podcast. And it was during the pandemic, and I was interviewing people over Zoom and shit. And I was out with some friends, and I'm talking to somebody. I'm like, yeah, check out my podcast. They're like, what's the name of it? I'm like, it's a No Cap podcast. They pull it up on their phone. They're like, which one? And bro, I ain't even on the first page. It's like 4, 5 different No Cap podcasts. And I later found out that it was a No Cap podcast in Chicago.
Oh shit.
I didn't know none of this at the time. I don't got no background, none of this. I'm straight from the streets to doing this, so I ain't know none of that. So once that happened, I was like, I'm changing my name tonight, bro. So that's how the 290 More podcast is going. So I'm gonna just put where I'm from, and then my background, if you know, you know, type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I like that, man. What was could have been a disaster turned out to be.
And I'm turning that to a movie, short film coming soon.
Can you please put me in the
That's
film?
dope.
Man, I've been wanting to act since. And I was talking to Johnny about it. Like, man, maybe I could link up with Mo or something.
I was telling Johnny, I've been wanting to do short films. It's just when I get to the writing part, I can't, you know what I'm saying? The technical part, you know, we got the audio, the visual, all that shit on point. But like, even the stories, but the writing for shit like that is deep. Even I'm even down for like real short shit like improv, you know what I'm saying? Just to get started. But I want to do like written shit like short films and PSAs.
What if you told like I think me and Johnny and Treasure, I think we're good writers. Songwriters at least. And I think if you a good songwriter, you a good storyteller because we sell. So what if you told us, you know, what you was thinking, and then we gashed it out for you.
For sure. So my first, so like, you know, we got like Skimbo and all them, like they got the comedy shit on lock. Like you know what I'm saying? That's on lock. So my thing, what I want to do, I want to do like dead serious drama skits, you know what I'm saying? Like you come home and your girl in the bed with another woman or with another man, you know what I'm saying? And like, what do you do type shit. So that's a type of shit I want to you know what I'm saying? Like, motherfucker D, you got a DCFS case, you know what I'm saying? Type shit, you know? Like, real shit. And leave people on cliffhangers like, what would you do? Like, this is real shit.
That's hard. That's hard. We stamping it that Mo said it here first on the YOU.N.O podcast. That's what he wanted to do. In case anybody try to steal your shit.
I knew a couple shit first. Like, Mango, you know I said we had the 20 versus 1 side. You know I said that I asked you about that first, bro. And we did. It was Skimbo. It's cool, though. I don't blame you for that, but you know.
Man, you know what?
Before the 20 versus 1s was even busting, I told him. So I thought first thing, I was like, yo, we can do 20 versus 1.
Yeah. That's with the pop balloon shit?
It wasn't even just the balloons, it was just with the women in line.
Oh, the women coming.
Women in line.
Oh, you thought of that?
I didn't think of that, but I was seeing it before it had went viral. So Mango, when he was up here, when I was interviewing viral, I was like, let's do a 20 versus 1. And it was like, you know what I'm saying? And I understand that, but give me proper something, like invite me to take pictures or something, bro.
Yeah, man, that's tough. But I'm here to let you say whatever you want to say.
No,
you know what I'm saying? I'm riding with you.
I probably do that on every mic except for 290 More podcast. Any other mic I get on is and I'm gonna do that on the 290 More podcast when I get security and I got a different location and shit. I'm just like, you know what I'm saying? Like, music's subjective, and to me that shit wasn't it, bro. Why made you make that? But you know, and ain't saying people should be able to take that. You know what I'm saying? Like, no disrespect. And I may be wrong. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure. Speaking, that was a good segue. You said music, right? In the background, you can catch me. Shout out to my girl, Johnny Dimitri, for being our DJ today.
DJ.
Today, she's running, all of the Brina Kale hits. You can catch it on all streaming platforms at BRENICKELLE. And I hope she throw a little bit of Johnny Dimitri up in there. And yeah, we're gonna keep it rocking. Now, once again, I got my boy 290 Mo in the motherfucking house. You hear me? So we off the rip. I ain't even write shit on no cards. We just gonna let y'all know, man, we just vibing like we regularly do any other day. Now, this episode or this my show, I'm sorry, came about me sitting in the car with my girl and we was vibing and we both started talking about UNO. And I was like, well, what if we had a podcast name, called UNO and we play UNO and all that shit. And originally it was supposed to be me and her. But she wanted to go a different direction, which is cool. I think Chocolate is dope as fuck. You know what I'm saying? And I like the concept where I can bring in different people. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
A game like this, you need
different people. Yeah.
I'm talking about raising mistakes, cause you know what I'm saying. This is in our culture, you know what I'm saying? Like this is common everywhere. Like everybody got some experience with it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
different rules, different takes.
Yeah, for sure. And when I bought it to you, it was an instant. You picked it up. Now it was if we speaking truths, it was originally supposed to be with someone else. I don't want to name drop, but shout out to that young man. He's doing his own thing. He's very great at what he do. I see him all up and down my timeline every day doing some really dope shit. So I take nothing away from him, but I was just talking to you about it. And it's like, you know what I'm saying? I came up here for my March 6th event. I was promoting on your platform tonight. And after it was over, you told me, Johnny and Treasure, like, you extended the olive branch to us. Like, y'all can come up here. And it was like, whoop, no brainer. You know what I'm saying? And you one of the coolest motherfuckers I know. You not a grease ball. You not a slime. You ain't try to come on to any one of us. You don't want our money. You know what I'm saying? It's all out of love. And that's why I think you're going to prosper. I know you're going to prosper because you doing it from a space of just, you know what I'm saying, just humility, wanting to see everybody win. You know what I'm saying? And I appreciate you for that. Because you could be a greedy motherfucker like a lot of these motherfuckers out here. Oh, yeah, shorty, I'm going to need 150 every... Like, why? We all trying to eat. Right. You know what I'm saying? Your platform ain't no bigger than... Right. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead. Speak. Because it's...
Hey. You know what I'm saying? That's what... A lot of people fucking game up with like the money, you know what I'm saying? Of course, at a certain level, you know what I'm saying, that's gonna be in the conversation, you know what I'm saying? But in our industry where we at right now, you know what I'm saying, we all trying to get to a certain space. So I feel like when a person get over greasy with the flowers, it's like that give you a sign on who you know what I'm saying. But at the same time, all y'all, you know what I'm saying, you guys you guys are helping me bring my vision of life. You know what I'm saying? Like I want a network, you know what I'm saying? I want one place where you can come and you can watch a game show where you can hear music and heartfelt conversations, or you know what I'm saying, or an interview, you know what I'm saying. So without y'all, you know what I'm saying, my future would be bleak right now. Cause I've connected with a few people in the industry, and a lot of them not righteous, you know what I'm saying. And I hate that, you know what I'm saying. For the most part, it's the men, you know what I'm saying. That's what I hate, because it's like they have the resources, you know what I'm saying. I meet somebody and they have, you know what I'm saying, things that I hope to obtain, and I want to learn from them, and I'll be like, you know what I'm saying, I can see myself up under their wing, but when I meet them, you know what I'm saying, and I'll be around them for real, it's like, I don't want to be in another event that you're attached to, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's tough finding people who honestly want to do this with no alternative motives. Like, they don't want to show just because they want to be on social media every week, or just so they want to be like, I'm on 291 shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's hard to find people who really genuine and who got their own vision. You know what I'm saying? Like UK, all y'all, that's like what I said. when you was explaining it earlier, like all y'all came in with y'all, like I don't got nothing to do with none of any of y'all shows. I just, of course I like produce it and distribute it, but
Yeah.
I literally press the button, and that's why I like tell y'all when y'all give me accolades on y'all show, like I appreciate that. But when people watching y'all show, you know what I'm saying, like they know what network it's on, but I want them to be like, it's on Mo shit, but that's Bree show. Mo not on, he ain't got nothing to do with that. You don't
And that says a lot. You know how many motherfuckers want to take the credit for everything and ain't did shit but push the button, which I'm grateful. You know what I'm saying? But that's why your attitude make a motherfucker like me want to give it to you. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like you ain't looking for it. I can't stand a motherfucker that is anxious for attention, thirsty for it. Like you ain't gotta do
dancing all in the videos, bro. Y'all don't even got no chairs at the table. I'm sure. Why is it 10 of y'all sitting at the damn table, bro? I'm sure.
Woo! Man, we
big ass camera lens. I'm sure though.
hey, woo, I'm riding with you, Mo. You know what I'm saying? Free your mind, free your heart. I don't think you're wrong, whatever you gotta say. I saw a post just yesterday and it said society need to stop shutting black men up in all aspects. So if you want to talk your shit on the YOU.N.O pod, talk your shit. I'm backing you up 100% of the way.
Appreciate that. You know that's how we rock. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
that's why I feel like telling all y'all shows. You know what I'm saying? Like nothing. You know what I'm saying? Nothing is all. I want authenticity. You know what I'm saying? Because there's so much fake shit and false shit going on in this industry. It's crazy. Like people put costumes on to come out to these events and these podcasts and shit. And when you get them one-on-one on the street, they like a whole different person, bro. So it's like
on the real.
I'm glad that I got a whole bunch of genuine, you know what I'm saying, and they all ladies at this point, you know what I'm saying. But that's what it is. That's what it is. You know what I'm saying.
For sure, and all ladies that can coexist and get along together. Hey, hold on. You forgot your newest podcast.
Oh yeah, my boy. I'm sorry, Poof. My boy. Who you gonna say?
Oh, go ahead, shout Poof out, cause you got what about the children of the church?
Oh yeah, okay, yeah. Children. I thought you was gonna mention another guy.
No, go ahead, Poof.
No.
Come on.
My boy Poof on short.
Shout out Poof.
My boy Poof, I got a new show. My only live show. It's only live. It comes on live every Wednesday afternoon. It's called the Make It Make Sense Make It Make Sense live show. So what we do, my man, he wicked with the sports betting.
Yeah. This was.
When I don't listen to him, I pay for it. I didn't listen to him last night. I come to this working morning and man, he's showing me $700. You know what I'm saying? So he you know what I'm saying? Everybody, you don't win every game, you don't win every day, of course, but he wins definitely more than so every day at work I'm seeing him, he bringing me these numbers. I'm like, bro, you a goat at this, you walk with this shit. Like he take 500 home every day from sports betting.
Damn.
So I'm like, let's take this and share it. Like he didn't want me money. Like just like he sent me the screenshots or he'd be like, place this bet, and I'll be like, bro, you gotta let's do this with everybody. So like, y'all want to make some money, sports betting. You know what I'm saying? You could make some money with $2. Make money with $3.
Now he do FanDuel and what's up?
FanDuel.
Okay, FanDuel.
But he deep with it. Like he do the analytics. He know who scored what. He know what referees ref the game.
So you telling me if I put $100 in his hand, he'll give me some? He'll win me some shit?
He ain't gonna do. I'm gonna tell you to watch, make it make sense. We do the bets live. I do the bets. I place the bets too. So people don't just be like, we just telling y'all to do anything. Any bet he say on that, I'm doing it simultaneously on my phone too. And we post the screenshots on the Make It Make Sense Instagram page in the story, so you can see win, lose, or draw what the results was.
Man, that shit is hard. How we need to Google how to patent these motherfucking shows. You know what I'm saying? All of a sudden, out of nowhere, Nick Cannon has a motherfucking Spades podcast.
I didn't see that.
I would be crushed if somebody came with a bigger name than me with YOU.N.O.
Yeah, for sure.
But everybody, I will hunt them motherfuckers down.
Yeah,
you know
for sure. We put recorded dates.
Man,
we got the masters, all that shit on
real. But
we can definitely take it to trial, I'm sure.
Oh, you hear me?
But yeah, but we definitely gotta, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, for real.
That's definitely
get into our paperwork.
2025.
Yeah,
Sure,
paperwork, paperwork.
Get everything, because I done fell off, you know what I'm saying, certain aspects of my damn self. But you know, life a motherfucker.
It is, man.
I do all this shit, but I got, you know what I'm saying, I work damn near 60 hours a week, you know what I'm saying? I got multiple baby moms, I got kids, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is, you know what I'm saying? I'll probably do this the less time of my day throughout everything else. I probably get home. Now, on my off day, I'm gonna edit all day. But like on a day like this, you know what I'm saying? If I wasn't off tomorrow, I'll do this, take all this shit down, then I'm smoking in the bed. And this will be all I did as far as this.
Okay.
Then it's back to work, back to the grind.
Yeah, you gotta take that mental break for real. But we're gonna pick back on the good ass conversation in a minute. But we're gonna get to the real reason why we're here. This is You.N.O. We about to play UNO. We're gonna play best of 5. We're gonna play singles or stacks, so you wanna mix it up.
No. Where I'm from, where I grew up at, we play stacks, triple stacks, all that, back to backs, all that.
Triple stack. See what the fuck?
Whatever makes sense. I'm sure if it match, if it's the same number, it goes. What you talking about? I'm sure.
If it's the same, right? Stacks.
Yeah.
Yeah. I bet we gonna play. Okay, we playing stacks.
Stacks with the numbers, with the draws, all that, bro.
I bet we'll play that. We'll play that.
Reverse all that.
I bet.
Reverse.
Yeah. You know what I've been thinking about getting? A plethora of let's get a DJ song. A plethora of other UNO versions. Like they got they got so many fucking versions of UNO. And I've been tagging UNO. Let me say this. I'm manifesting that UNO is gonna see this. Yeah, I've been hashtagging them every episode. I'm praying that, man, I'm praying that happens. Okay, so you pick stacks. All cards must be visible mode. If I do not see it, you do not see it, we got to draw, right? You must announce UNO out. If you don't draw, you got to draw. The loser must pull from the mystery box. You know, we be talking shit about that box. Well, you in the hot seat right now, my nigga.
It ain't hot enough for me, bro. I told you. I be listening to the question like, yeah, you gotta make it hard for me.
Now, if you lose, I don't even want to read this because he ain't into this, but I'm gonna read it for the people. If you lose and you do not want to read what's in the mystery box, which camera I'm looking at? This. Okay. If you lose, you have to put $1 up if you do not want to pull that. Me and Mo been conversing behind the cameras.
So you know I ain't.
So he gonna answer everything, but we gonna come up in this new year. We gonna switch some shit up. We gonna do some shit that's hella fun, hella spicy, you know. But since we know Mo gonna do it, he gonna answer everything. Let's get this shit started, okay? Let's get this shit started. And since you know you my guest, which that we're going to choose from original.
Yeah, I saw some crazy shit now. Black then.
I have 2 decks.
Hey, motherfucker had to draw like 24 one time.
Man, it's a story behind these black ass cards. I'm telling you the truth, man. It's a trip. But yeah. So let's get back into the convo, bro. Like, let's talk about family. I heard you say you got a whole life. How you manage family life? How do you break it down as to how do you manage fatherhood with your podcasting? How do you manage being in a relationship? How do you manage?
That shit is easy and it's fun, but I love my family because they understand of what I do. You know what I'm saying? Like I was telling you how much time I got to this, you know what I'm saying? When I come home from work, I probably play with them for like an hour, you know what I'm saying? And I'm doing this, you know what I'm saying? But they know, like my baby know, like daddy making a podcast, you know what I'm saying? My girl know, you know what I'm saying? She understand, like she giving up her bed, you know what I'm saying? For me to, you know what I'm saying? I tell her all the time, like once this shit counts on, bro, like everything, we're gonna be all this shit. You remember when they used to have to stay on the couch while I used to, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like, you know what I'm saying, everything gonna pay off. So I appreciate them more than anything. Even my baby mother that I'm no longer with, you know what I'm saying? It's all it's all everybody's cordial, everybody's supportive. You know what I'm saying? So it's easy. I just wish I had more time, but I know that's gonna come once I, you know what I'm saying, once I put that work in. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
That's one thing I always like. I don't got no regrets in life, but I just wish I would have been like 290 more 10 years ago, bro.
Ah,
That's my
say that shit again. Oh my man, I was thinking that. I think about that so much. If I was breathing Kale when my parents was here, or if I was breathing Kale right after they left, you know what I'm saying? And we all know, and I'm about to plug this topic right here because this is very important.
Is this your show, bro?
I'm gonna plug this topic. The reason I say I wish that I did this if they was here, it would have been great. You know, that's the one I wish the most for. Like they was here. Cause man, what they would have put so much, even if it wasn't a lot of money.
He was a big tech dude, but he's like old school tech, like so he like big crazy entertainment system with
he'd have helped
speakers all around. And I be like deep down inside, that's where I get
facts.
Facts.
He'd have pushed, he'd have showed you, and that's what I feel about my parents.
Sports bet showed us
on the real. My mom, like, she would have been totally into this. Wouldn't have been no drinking. You know, it would have been, you know, stipulate the church podcast. Oh, she'd have been on that. You know what I'm saying? Some of my music is a little raunchy or risque, but I still think they would have been proud.
So?
And they would be.
Do you think so? You think so?
Hell yeah.
I don't think so.
Have you heard all of
them? I haven't heard all of it, but I've heard plenty.
As we speak. What's this song? Breathe.
I feel like
Breathe is playing right now.
I feel like R&B has always been sexual. Like it's always been that type of music. You know what I'm saying? Like not necessarily like obscure sexuality, but you know what I'm saying, deep down, you know what I'm saying, even like the old school, let's get it on. Like talking about let's play YOU.N.O.
Yeah. Hold that thought. I want to get back to this because this is serious, right? I said if they could be here, that would be dope. I wish, or since they not here, I wish I would have did it right after they left. Now, right after they left, because my parents were responsible parents, they left insurance policy for me and my sister. You know what I'm saying? And my message to that is, Black people, insure yourselves. And I would say get the whole life policy. That's a whole nother topic. But insure yourself. Make sure you're insured. Make sure your kids are straight. Your significant others are straight. You know what I'm saying? Because you want to leave. That's a part of your legacy. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like if I was who I am now and that money came to me, I promise you, y'all, I wouldn't even be sitting here, but I'm grateful that I'm sitting here. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that was a shameless,
for sure.
Educating our Black community.
I definitely understand.
To get with that shit, but put your car so we got to get to this shit.
And just from my background, you know what I'm saying, I didn't have like no, you know what I'm saying, like I got into like, I didn't have no background in this, like I wasn't interested in none of this coming up, you know what I'm saying? Once I started working a 9 to 5 every day, that's when I started listening to podcasts. I was listening to Joe Rogan podcast.
Okay.
And then I started listening to true crime podcasts, like, and then that's where I got the idea from the first part. Like, it was never to have my own show ever from jump. Even the studio, I built the studio first for my rapping homie, but he like real tough in what he do, you know what I'm saying? That's how he pay his bills and feed his family, so I don't trip on him, but he real talented. Like, he'll come up here and make a song, but I could never get him back. So he stayed right across the street. You know? And he'll come back, he want to do another song. She can, I'm saying. No, not him. I'm saying his phone go crazy. And that's how he take care of, you know what I'm saying? That's how he handle his business. So
yeah, for sure.
I can't hold that against him. So
So do you feel like
I ain't played one more years.
And this man throwing the shit down like a motherfucker.
Cause I'm really a spades and casino player. That's what I really am.
Spades cards.
Hey,
we can do that shit.
We gonna rap because that's why I want to do it. One of the nights for our introduction gonna be the first night at Urban Lugs, but one night is gonna be we're gonna put games on the table, and you can put different games. Gonna be like game night at Urban Books.
I bet. Sure. Bet. Blue.
Blue, you sure?
Yeah. Do you feel that first of all, let me ask you this question. Do you feel let's see. Before I ask you the do you feel question, Uno, where do you see yourself in 5 years?
5 years, I see myself like like sitting in rooms, like discussing deals, like you know what I'm saying, like how could I like if it ain't one of my shows directly, if it ain't the whole network, if it's one of y'all shows, I expect us to be like discussing like when our shows be on a bigger platform. Bro, that's what I'm working to. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like you know what I'm saying. I like if you go on my YouTube channel, there's damn near 1,000 videos on there because I'm taking nothing down. Like you see my first video, and I like to just see the progress. You know what I'm saying? Like I was looking at Johnny Chocolate City videos from like, you know what I'm saying? Cause I was looking at episode 4, like, man, I can't wait till they see the new shit on, bro. Like, I didn't learn new shit, even about how to use the green screen and shit.
Yeah.
So, episode 4 is better than episode 5 in my eyes, you know what I'm saying? Just cause I get better with every, just like, you know, like episode 1 is good, but last episode is way better.
Yeah.
Visually, aesthetically, just in my
facts, man.
audio wise, all that. You know what I'm saying? That's just because I feel like it get better every time because I learn. You know what I'm saying? I watch it back and I'm like, all right, next time I ain't gonna do that. Or next time I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna turn this on up. So it's fun and it's a sport. So I see myself getting better to the point they gonna have to. It was on you.
Nah, I pull.
But I see myself getting better to the point where they're gonna be offering those deals to bring our shit to their shit.
Why not us? You know what I'm saying?
Because who else? If not us, then who? Bro, show me them.
On the real.
I'm sure I need to go see if they added the podcast of the year to 312.
I was just about to say
I can't believe y'all don't got that on there. Because y'all might be, y'all playing a trick on me. They trying to put on that late, like. He ain't gonna look on the first week.
I was just about to, we vibrating on the same. I was just about to ask you, how do you feel?
I'm finna go with double check, because they be like, no, it's on there.
How do you feel about, first of all, we gotta clap it up, man, for 291 Podcaster of the Year, the 312 Awards.
Yeah,
that's major. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? How you
and shout out to the 312 Awards. That shit was one of the funnest events I ever been to. I love shit like that. Yeah. Like Black Hollywood.
Yeah.
Bro. Like Black Hollywood. Nice venue.
Know, I don't know how
everybody
to feel.
Put that shit on, bro.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm about to say it. We talking our shit?
Of course.
Brina Kell is not one that's a sour person. Like, I give people they flowers, they roses. I lay them at their feet. I pay homage to everybody. Because I know who I am. Like, I know it's only one Brina Kell. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how to feel about them, though, because I've been doing this not that long. I've been doing this since 20 years on you. I ain't got a nod or nothing. Now, they send me stuff, you know, but I ain't got in the category for nothing. And it's like, I know motherfuckers know who I am. I know y'all know who I am. You know what I'm saying? And I'm one of the most humblest people, one of the most coolest people you will meet. You know what I'm saying? So it makes me feel like, why they looking over me? You know what I'm saying? But I'm very happy for you.
Yeah.
You know, and I could feel like that, but God got me on something that they don't even know about. You know, I would like to come to the 312 Award. I would like it. Don't get me wrong. I would like that shit. But what I'm working on is outside of Chicago. You know what I'm saying? It's like a global thing. So I ain't tripping. But it is like, damn, why the 312 Awards not acknowledging and taking a deeper dive into more people? I see the same people on this list every year. It's like, come on, y'all.
Sure.
You gonna nominate this song, same song?
Bro.
This song been out 4 motherfucking years. Like, come on. But yeah, man, I'm very proud of you.
Yeah. So that's another thing too, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, it was a dope experience, you know what I'm saying? I I hope much success to them in the future, moving on to what they do. But probably you know what I'm saying, as I'm an infant in what I do, you know what I'm saying, I think they in their infancy in what they do too, you know what I'm saying? So everyone they do is probably getting better. And that was probably one of my criticisms toward it. You know what I'm saying? Like, shout out to D. Like, I know she really put a big campaign and putting my head up in the racing.
Okay,
you know
okay.
So,
Shout out, D.
So it don't seem like they really do it. It's really basically, you know what I'm saying, you put your own name in a hat type deal, or somebody, you know what I'm saying, put your name in a hat.
Okay.
So they really, I feel like, you know what I'm saying, and they probably, like I said, they ain't in infancy, but you know, they probably get like a research team, you know what I'm saying? So when somebody nominated 290 Mo, now we can search them on YouTube, we can search them on Google, see, you know what I'm saying, other than it being a popularity contest. You know what I'm saying? So you know what I'm saying? Like I said, you know what I'm saying? Like I think this like they third or second one, so shout out to them, you know what I'm saying?
Shout out to them. I think it's a phenomenal, like who wouldn't want to be at an award show hosted by
But
the
just
city,
look,
you
just
know
having us coming out for that event that night, like they did their shit, like the red carpet, the cameraman.
Yeah, I saw it. Like I think it's
even the awards was dope though.
Yeah.
Like you know what I'm saying? Something proud to get. You want a piece of paper or no shit like that?
Right. Oh yeah, I saw that. Once again, I would like to attend. I'm not pouring salt on nobody. You know.
Yeah, I gotta take a look because I want to. Regardless, we should have did. I don't know if they still in a nomination phase or not.
It happens in like March, February.
Yeah, but it's a nomination phase and a voting phase. But we'll holler about that shit. But yeah.
So what's your next project that you're working on? If I can get an exclusive from you ain't got to.
No, I'll spill that shit on, bro. That's one thing, you know what I'm saying? I be like, that's why I be telling people all the time, like other podcasts, like you can ask me anything on, bro.
I bet.
I'm sure I don't be holding shit back on, bro. Ain't no telling what's gonna happen tomorrow, I'm sure. One thing I'm working on right now is just really thinking about a name for my next event I'm working on. And it's gonna be me in every show that's under the umbrella. We're gonna do once a month. We're gonna do our shows in front of a live audience out south at the Urban Lust Cafe. So right now I'm just trying.
Your girl will be a part of that.
Brainstorming on names and segments and you know what I'm saying, how to get seated and you know what I'm saying, shit like that. So that's what I'm really working on right now. But other than that, you know what I'm saying, more shows, you know what I'm saying, different ways to spice the shows that we got up now, you know what I'm saying?
Now
cause ain't nobody fucking with us on bro.
Man, first of all, let's clink.
On shorty, respectfully. Cause you know I'm a competitor. I'm Kobe on Mike on bro, but ain't none of y'all fucking with us.
Sips Patron. Man, listen here, Mo. I'm with you. I told you this is an hour, 2 hours, or whatever the fuck of Mo and Brittany Kelly's backing, whatever the fuck they look like. I don't
know who the best is, but I guarantee you they know about us, bro.
Man, and the crazy part about it is I know about them. I'm not ashamed to say that I know about the podcast that's going on out there. I do. You know what I'm saying? And salute to everybody that's doing their thing. Like I said before, I'm not no female. I'm not an artist that's insecure and can't give you your credit. Why? Because I know I'm dope as fuck. Like I know I am. It's nothing that you can tell me to make me believe that I'm not. You know, that's me, baby. Brittany Kell in every song.
Maybe I don't watch enough content. But I feel like everybody got their own lane, so I feel like I don't never. Everybody got their own shit.
You hear me? You know what I'm saying? I think it's so much room at the top for everybody, and it saddens me because it be like Chicago is like we show no love to each other. Like it's just this dog eat dog. Fuck you, no, it's me. Ain't no room. I'm too proud. Yeah,
I think I pulled
it's your time. I ain't gonna let you get. I ain't gonna share your shit because I think it's gonna go further than me. Yeah, that's on you. I don't mind sharing people's shit. I don't mind. You know what I'm saying? I don't mind sharing people's stuff. I don't mind. Ooh, go ahead. Go ahead, cause I'm ready.
You needed that.
First hand.
But you needed that, bro.
Give me a red. Reverse that motherfucker. I don't mind. I ain't never been that type of person that'd be jealous. Cause I like motherfuckers that got some shit that I ain't got. And truthfully, it's a lot of people out here that got some shit that Breeden and Kel don't have. And it's okay to say that. And it's a lot of things that Breeden and Kel got that some of y'all don't have. And what's wrong with, letting the motherfucker know, like, man, I fuck with you. But I don't get that from the industry. Like, what do you get from the industry?
I get the same. I think I get a great perspective because I don't got no background in this. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I wasn't doing this 10 years ago. I didn't go to school with these people and stuff. I'm not saying these people, like, you know what I'm saying? A lot of y'all cool and shit, but like, I get to see it from the outside looking in. And what I see is still like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I come from the streets, you know what I'm saying? So everything's still clicked up. Like, it's still like you can see certain sections of what shows fuck with what shows and what artists fuck with what artists and who
Yes.
what platforms. Like,
Yes.
it's still like, even though it's not the streets, everybody still got their clicks. You know what I'm saying? Some of them got names to them, some don't. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? It's like some people, I think it's for the same reason they won't like your post or they won't like your reel or something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because they see that your shit. You know what I'm saying? And they can't, they not good with the competition, so it's like they hating, so they're not gonna press like because you doing better than them.
Yeah.
But they see that shit. They see that shit.
They see it. I have.
That's why I hate Facebook. I love Instagram and TikTok. I'm sure motherfuckers that don't know you from a can of paint.
Yeah.
I like your shit.
Facts.
But all y'all know me. All you other podcasts that send me links and shit, y'all know me. Sure. That's all sure. But and TikTok will show you them watching your shit.
Facebook will too.
Bro.
Do you understand?
Well, I understand Facebook. I understand that. But TikTok get me weirder because I'm like, bro, you know I can see this? Oh, sure.
Man, do you understand the amount
It's on YouTube.
the amount of if I got to saying names, I know at the start of war, I'm not into that. But it's just like, man, you have no idea who I see watching me on a daily basis. I'm talking about everything.
And then you know what I do on some player shit? When I first connect with somebody, I just go crazy liking that shit. You know? Anything they post, I go crazy just to see if they return that shit.
You know what I'm
And
saying?
then once y'all return that, and then I'll follow them for quick. I don't know.
Yeah, me too.
Almost the vibes get weird on bro. I'm not with none of that shit.
On
And
the
I
real.
explain that shit when I see you.
Yeah, I think it's on you.
I'm not.
I can't stand a person that will
Light up.
okay. All right, bet. Come on, draw them 8.
Hey,
3, 4. Yeah.
what you mean? That's my phone. How you gonna add to my phone? You ain't add to my phone.
It's that.
Talking about you right.
I mean, hey, you
right.
true.
Hey, you stacking. You right. I ain't playing some years. You right.
That was 8 more.
Nah, can I look at my cards? Oh, shit. Oh,
But I
better
can't.
watch me, bro.
I can't stand a person
So we play Uno.
that will ask to follow you. Your ass crazy. Let me get green. That will ask to follow you, right? And you leave them sitting there for a little while.
Yeah, 48 hours.
I leave them sitting there for weeks.
48.
And then I finally accept them, and it's like they just watching they won't like shit, but they watching everything.
Yeah, I put something like that in my story. I'm showing story going up. I'm like, bro, when y'all start watching my story, just like some shit.
Facts, yes. And sometimes it can be discouraging. But I just watched a clip from oh shit, go ahead.
Color blue.
Okay, Morris.
Come on now. Here we go. I'm gonna feel that pressure.
What's his name? Tyler, the Creator. He said, "This is a real moment. I'm gonna put my cards down because I gotta
Get your two first, just in case.
Get my two. Get my two. What the fuck?
You know, shit get real. I'm sure.
We still on the first game.
Hey, this
God damn,
this the one of the longest games ever been.
Yeah, this decent, but I gotta put my cards down.
Yeah, bro.
I gotta have an open moment. So, I didn't sat up here and forgot the goddamn this goddamn patrol. Damn, I had a good topic, mom.
It'll come back to you.
Tyler the Creator.
Yeah, that's what you said.
Tyler the Creator said, "Don't trip on the numbers of likes."
Yeah, for sure.
He said, "Don't do that." He said he know a lot of people even, and I'm gonna find it because I would love for you to segue that shit right. It was touching. He said he discovered, he named a guy that was very read somebody. He said, I discovered him and he only has 6 motherfucking views on YouTube. He said now he done catapulted.
Yeah.
I came to tell y'all, artists, and I'm speaking to myself. There was a time, I tell my girl out, there was a time where I would have 400 likes on a simple ass picture like this. No bullshit. Now, I could barely get 60. It's like, damn, where all the love then went? You know what I'm saying? But I'm not tripping on that. I know who I am. While that's happening, God got me working in the background on some stuff that's gonna be some generational.
But that's the
wealth.
work.
You know what I'm saying?
That's the work. You know how many videos I see they be like 50 Cent when he was this years old, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Doing shit old.
Facts.
You gotta put that work in.
Facts.
Of course, you have your people that blow up overnight, you know what I'm saying? That's great for them, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But what makes us so great to avoid that, you know what I'm saying? That journey. So, like I said, it's real. The journey fun to me. It's a sport to me.
Yeah. Hang in there. Hang in there.
Yeah. Even though there's a lot of fake people in the industry.
Yeah, it is.
The worst thing about them is, like, I don't trip on the number of likes. The worst thing about them is the way they play it. You know what I'm saying? I'm new to this shit, so it's like, I don't come from the cloud. Like, if I don't like you and we don't cool, we don't gotta talk. I don't care where we at. Okay, we don't gotta talk. But they the type that, like,
name a time motherfucker did you like that?
Oh, let me see.
Recent though. Recently. Yeah, hell yeah.
Recently, it was some motherfucker at my work, at my job recently, bro.
Yeah.
I'm sure motherfucker coming, he like, yeah, he talking to one about the episodes of my show. He like, yeah, man, you crazy as hell, talking about a man can't be, I said, a man can't be Mr. One Woman. He like, man, you crazy for saying that shit. I'm like, bro, why you ain't like it? Why you ain't so it's like,
you ever had that motherfucker?
Certain people I call them out, bro, because it's like, you at my job, so you watching my show. I'm like, why you ain't like it? I'm sure. They're like, I be like,
they don't like shit.
I be like,
everything you
like,
did.
I interact with my supporters, my show. You know what I'm saying? I would have, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate you. I talk about I appreciate you. You would like, I would have let you know that.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Watching my shit, and then when I say something that trigger them,
yeah, they get an attitude. Sure. Like, come on, get the fuck on.
You wild as hell. I don't care. You wild as hell.
Just watching me. Like, what's the point of that? I don't think it's gonna devalue you because you like me.
It's because we doing shit. That's another reason why people don't press that button, is because we doing shit that
they could never imagine.
Not even that they never imagined. They probably did, but they just never acted on it.
Never acted.
Like, a lot of people ask me, they be like, bro, like, why you do it out your crib? You know, like, if I sat here and be like, you know what I'm saying, I got an idea for a podcast, but I ain't gonna do it till I get the studio. They gonna tell me. You know what I'm saying? I'm already feel like I'm 10 years late. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
another 5 years saving the bread to, you know. I'm like, no, I'm just gonna build this from. And I seen the influence on YouTube that I used to watch, and he reviewed tech, like all the tech. Like, I got drones and shit. I love tech, video games, all that shit. I built my own computer, and I'm watching he do all that shit. I'm watching his channel. He got millions of subscribers. Different companies send him free stuff just to review. One day he reviewing like the light for his setup. He stepped back, he in his crib, all he got is a table and a light and a camera. That's it. And when I saw that, I was like, yeah, we finna start doing interviews in hell. I was like, at the end of COVID.